Alright guys, Dragneel here and we're back with more Doom Eternal. We're on mission 12. We have one more mission after this. Yeah, we're moving on to Urdak. Essentially, what's the equivalent of heaven in this universe. So, Nakraval's energy conduit has transported you to Urdak, homeworld of the Conmaker. The souls of Earth's victims flow here, converted into a source of energy for a dying species. The Conmaker will stop at nothing to save Urdak, even if it means the complete consumption of Earth. Prevent her from gaining control of the Icon of Sin and put an end to her plans once and for all. Alright, so acquire one collectible toy, kill 12 demons while in midair, kill 5 Maker drones with precision bolt headshots. Alright, so these challenges are easy enough, right? So, we have enough points to get a mod upgrade. So yeah, let's do it. Alright. There is Codex entry to the left. Alright, so let's read about that. This is Urdak, the home world of the Makers. A brief age analysis of the structures and architecture here indicates that this world is older than any other in our databases. Similarities can also be drawn to the multiple pan-galactic religions, indicating that the Makers' influence was not limited to Argentinur, and that over eons their influence has spread across the galaxy and potentially the universe. Some imagery is akin to religious icons in the Orion Cygnus arm of the Milky Way, an area which includes Earth. The name of Urdak is common tongue in the Maker language, but can be approximately translated to the word for paradise or heaven in hundreds of different languages, further cementing the theory that the Makers have had a religious impact on mortal beings for millions of years. Despite their seeming godliness, the Makers have a past. At some point in their ageless history, there is a mention of the Father, a logical, alien entity that endowed the Makers with their vast knowledge and technical ability. Analysis of Maker artifacts in Scripture indicate that the Father may have been a singular being that split to form the Maker race, or instead transferred his incalculable power into the vast structure known as Urdak, which then birthed the Makers in perpetuity. It seems that the Makers, though exceptionally long-lived, eventually suffer some form of biological and mental degradation, at which point they undergo a process known as the Transfiguration, wherein they allow a voluntary death and resurrection somehow tied to the Father. This process may have been complicated or damaged in the recent past. There are no records of how the Father came to the Makers, when it was first discovered, or if it had any physical form before the Makers. The first mention of the Father is in regard to a building named the Luminarium. It was a temple of sorts where Makers would go to seek answers. The essence of the Father was stolen by one of their own, by a Maker referred to as the Seraphim. Who the Seraphim is, or what he did with the Father's consciousness, is unknown. Records show that one day the Luminarium simply ceased to communicate, and that a deep scan of its database revealed no remaining trace of the entity. Urdak itself exists in an anchor state, utilizing highly advanced dimensional shift technology to allow a static position at a sub-quantum level. This essentially inverts their position in relation to Hell. Both planes of existence are fixed outside the bounds of the known universe, a lower and higher reality. The Conmaker oversees all within Urdak, and now utilizes Argent energy to prevent the Transfiguration. Alright. So, let's go. So there is a crystal charge right here, in case you need it. I had one missing, so I needed it. Shoot that. But then shoot that. Oop! My bad! Wait for it to lower again. Alright, I got a master token. We get one more on this mission. So let's look at what we're gonna bypass. Alright, so I'm thinking the microwave beam. Alright. Auto map right here. Alright, and that's everything in this room. Alright, so we just continue this way.
You cannot stop the procession. We will not be able to control it! No!
Maybe the ammo we need. Kill any stragglers. Sounds like there's some stragglers. Alright. So, we don't need the crucible charge, but I'll show you where it's at. Ooh. Alright. Right, the crucible charge. Is back there. Right here. So, Icon of Sin. As it is written in the prophecies of ancient Sentinel scripture, the Titans, towering elder demons of the infernal age, would return unearthed from their immortal slumber. The Titans are believed to be harbingers of the end times, primordial forces of chaos and destruction. Born from the tortured spirit of the betrayer's son, it was Hell's unholy design that the Icon of Sin was given flesh. The fearsome Titan forged from the essence of mortal suffering once bore a human soul. A soul now transmogrified and entombed within the still beating heart of its former self. The betrayer, seeking to free his son from eternal torment within the depths of hell, made an agreement. A pact sealed by the black fates of darkness, that promised to grant his son the chance to return from death. The son would live again, but not as human. In Hell's endless cruelty, the son was damned to become the Icon, an inhumane existence bound only to its former humanity by the now disembodied, undying mortal heart. Alright. Alright. But there is a secret right here. Descent into Cerberon from Quake 2. Alright. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Doesn't look like it, no. Okay. Just making sure. Alright. So there is a extra life right here. Alright. So we're gonna go punch this. Jump up on it. Jump up here. There we go. I wasn't sure I was going to get it for a second. Alright, so we need to jump back up on this. And then go punch this. Okay. destroys that, gives us the way forward. Alright. Well. Really? Alright. Alright, so like I thought, there is... Yeah. Rip and Tear from Doom 2016. Great song. Probably my favorite from that game. Alright. There's a master token above us. Alright. Let's see what we're gonna get. Alright, these are both done. These are both done. Yeah, let's get the remote detonate. Alright. You can do whatever you want. This is just the order I'm doing. Alright, so we gotta find buff totem, which is right here. Wait, nope. Let's see my challenges real quick. Yeah, it's just destroy 25 Arachnotron turrets. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, actually, I gotta go up there. Con Maker. Every 10,000 years, the collective maker consciousness, known as the Singularity, births a Con Maker, a supreme being destined bound to lead all of Urdak until the next Con is born. The Singularity, which contains the conscious soul data for every maker that has ever lived and died, processes and refines this data as a means of selective evolution. This hierarchy of the conscious neural matrix to which each maker is interconnected, it is physically impossible for a maker to refuse the collective order of shared consciousness and disobey a con. This system has functioned without error since the creation of Urdak until now. With the disappearance of the father, the makers are incapable of creating a successor to the Khan lineage, allowing the existing Khan to hold her claim to the throne indefinitely. Alright, so punch! Alright, 1 second. You get the Con Maker toy. And it's found here. Yep, here. Alright, doesn't matter which way. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. I think you have to go this way first. So, here we go. Oh. It's you. All right. Are we doing anything? They're not up here. Cause secret. Just a suit point, but secret is a secret. All right. Interact.
System acquired. Setting a course for the Earth dimension now.
You must get the other teleporter rings aligned before it's too late. The gate must be reactivated. The longer the icon of sin is on Earth, the stronger he will become.
All right. All right. So this one, it actually doesn't matter which way you go. Yeah, this one. Actually, yeah, it does. All right, so don't go right. 'Cause I think right is just the way we came from. Yeah. So we go left. Nope. I don't fuck with archviles. Alright, 2 shots. Alright. Alright, 1 second. Itches. Alright, guys. Alright. Maker angels. These revered figures serve as speakers for the con maker, earning positions of leadership and high esteem within their species. Angels of Urdak are gifted with order rings, golden halos fused to their armor as a symbol of their status and rank. These divine beings occasionally gather in conclaves or at the summons of the con maker, but typically do not work together, instead being assigned as independent advisors and overseers amongst the maker-controlled worlds. Alright. Yeah, there's a secret up here. The Maker Drone Toy. Okay. So, we cannot go that way. We actually need to go I think we're gonna go left. Alright, so Health Totem is right here. Make sure to kill it before you kill it. Anything else, otherwise stuff is not gonna want to die. Nope, but not fucking with you either. Alright, there's that fight. Alright. So I don't think we have anything else just flying around. Yeah. Yeah, everything's inside. Okay. There is a soup point back here. Not like we need it, but we're gonna get it anyway. Okay. Alright, one more ring. Alright. Yep, there's a secret right here. The power up mode, Berserk, cheat code. Alright. Alright. That's it for this area. So now we proceed. And now we're back over here. So now we go left. Alright, but before we proceed, yeah, easy enough if you have at least a charge of the crucible, so that you can untank the Doom Hunter. Alright, so we go this way. And it's easiest to freeze the Whiplash and do it that way. Yeah, Cat even tends to get stuck there sometimes. So I'm not saying much. There's just so much fighting on this map, on this mission, that I'm just constantly just trying to focus and get the fight done. Alright, I'm gonna get the Crucible Blade charge. Might go back for some, to be honest, once I can fast travel. Alright, so that's everything from out there. shit. Alright. It's above me, okay. Last one.
With the rings fully aligned, the dimensional gate to Earth is now open. Get to the landing platform and pass through the portal. Earth does not have much time left.
Alright. So either way, it just sleeps around. Sloops around. So there's one more secret. And it's the Spectre toy. Alright. Off we go. And we're back where we were at. Alright. We should be able to fast travel here in a second. There's a fight coming up. And I want to get full charge. So, there's an extra life. Flip the switch. Yeah, there's fast travel. I want to go fill up on... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Yeah, we'll go here. I want to get 2 crucible charges real fast. Actually, I think I need to go there. Yeah. No. And again. Alright. I don't think I can get back to that one. Alright, I guess I'm not getting one. Alright. Alright.
The God Maker is near. She cannot let you leave this place alive. She is invulnerable when she has the orb within her chest. Once removed, her defenses will be down.
For millennia we have survived. Made others sacrifice in the name of our prosperity. So that they may in turn find redemption. Who are you? A human, once a mortal, to defy our traditions.
This is a fun fight. So I go back and forth between the rocket launcher and this SSG. That's why. Oh. Oh. that is it for Urdak. Two blood punch attacks can now be charged. We move on to the final mission. And in my opinion, the best fight in the entire game. "14 of 14 items found." Alright, and I will see you in the next video.